Hey everyone, so today's video I'm so excited for a couple reasons. There is a giveaway at the end, so stay tuned for that. And the second reason is this is literally one of my most requested videos ever of life. The whole time I've been on YouTube. I don't know why it's taken me this long to do it. I'm going to be showing you how to apply hair extensions today, and a lot of you guys are so curious about how I apply them because if you've seen my natural hair, I've posted pictures on like Twitter and Instagram, or if you've ever seen me in person and you've seen my natural hair, you know it's nothing like these glorious luscious locks that I have right now. I am going to show you how to apply them, how to make it look like I don't have short, choppy, ugly little layers at the top like I actually do. My hair is about mid-length now, I don't know, probably right here, but it is not very thick at the ends. I kind of go into some more detail when I'm showing you how to apply them, just about my hair's history. But anyway, I've had short hair for a while. I cut my hair off like to my collarbones 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. It was 2 summers ago. So I decided it would be a good idea to have a bob. Bad idea. Looks terrible on me. Never, ever again will I do that. But good news is there's extensions, and there are perfectly good ways to blend your extensions with your hair. So that is what I'm going to show you today. Again, there is a giveaway portion here at the end of the video, so I'm really excited about that as well. If you want to win a set of these awesome Alpha Girl extensions, then stay tuned to the end and you will figure out how you can do so. The other thing quickly is, I know I haven't mentioned this yet, I probably should have mentioned this first. Obviously my hair is not blonde anymore. You guys know that that's always short-lived. It never lasts long. I pretty much just do it for the summer and then go back dark the rest of the year. So I decided to do a red color this time, and this was very bold for me because I've never done this color. I've had low lights and highlights this color when my hair was jet black a few years ago. I added some, I guess it would be highlights and black hair, but I added some red highlights, and then forever ago when I was in high school I had very blonde hair and added this color of like a chunky low light when those chunky highlights were in style. So I've never done this color all over. I've always been way too scared just because I guess I didn't feel like it would look good on me. But I'm really liking it. So if you guys don't like it, that's totally okay. I know this is not gonna be a color that everyone loves, but I'm really enjoying it right now. My next video, I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about what color this is. As far as my natural hair, I use so many different colors, and it was like a major process to get it this color and to take since my hair was so blonde. As far as my extensions though, these were blonde before and I only used 2 colors on them, so I'm gonna be doing a video all about those, which will be the next video uploaded to this channel. So if you're interested about that, stay tuned and I'll explain it all. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get on to the video and show you how to apply extensions. Okay, so I'm starting out with my hair like this. As you can see, it's all of my natural hair, nothing special at all. I have kind of a weird haircut, and I've had this haircut for probably longer than necessary. I have some really weird layers up here. After I had those micro-link extensions, it really tore my hair up, and so the ends of my hair are like significantly thinner than all of the bulk up here. I actually have a lot of hair up here, but just no weight to the ends whatsoever. This is mainly the reason that I wear extensions. If my hair was just this length, but all like the same, it like didn't have any layers, I would be totally fine with it. I mean, it's not really like too short, it's not terrible, it's like a medium length, but the cut of it is just so weird. So that is mainly the reason I wear extensions, just to kind of even it all out. I really don't like to wear my hair overly long, so these extensions I have cut to my desired length. I would say it's anywhere from like 14 to 16 inches if I had to guess. I didn't take a measure when I cut them, I did it myself, so they're not the full 20 or 22 inches that they normally come. So just keep that in mind. When I part it, I start about right here where it connects. I just start right here and then take a section, and that is going to be my lowest section where I put the first weft of extension. So I'm going to flip you around and show you exactly how I'm doing this from the back so it all makes sense. Again, I start about right here where my ear, like, I don't know what you would call that. But anyway, so I start like this. The sections do not have to be perfect by any means. And then I just flip this up, and Alpha Girl is cool enough to include little clippies in your extension pack. So I just take these and then do it from either side so it holds. You usually need to use both of them. What I usually do, just to get it to stick better for me, is the section that I'm going to clip it onto, I don't really measure it or do anything special. I just pull it out like this and stick the clip in so it grabs more hair and is really secure. So then I do this over here, clip it in. On the edges, you really want to make sure you do that so you get a good firm grip and you don't have any weave hanging around. So there is the first one. So as you can see, it's very secure, it's not going anywhere. Then I let these down and then move right along. In case any of the hair is stuck in the clips, I kind of like run my fingers through to loosen it up, otherwise it hurts and it pisses me off and it just gets me really annoyed. Make sure your next piece is nice and straight or curled, whatever you're doing. And then just to get this ready, undo all the clips. I go about from the edge of my eyes for this next piece. And I'll take that back, and then again I'll use the clips. Clip it up again, doesn't have to be perfect. No one's gonna see if it's perfectly clipped in straight, so just don't worry about that. You, however, want to make sure your hair is fully clipped up and you're not clipping in other pieces. But anyway, go through the same process, pull up a little section, stick a clip in, pull up another little section, stick the clip in, and just do this all along. Well, hang on, I've got some hair slipping here. If you have other clips you like better than these, feel free to use those. These are getting kind of stuck in.
Oh god, it's getting mangled in my hair. Okay, anyway, I'm going to do the best I can here without looking. This is quite odd. Okay, whatever. I think that's good.
So anyway, pull out a section again where you're going to stick it, clip it. Make sure it's secure. That one did not feel secure at all, so redo it. Don't be lazy, girls, or your hair will be falling out. My biggest secret for fixing the layers that I have is blending it with a shorter, much thinner piece of hair. These are not Alpha Girl extensions. As you can see, they look very different. I honestly don't remember the brand of these. I want to say I got them from Sally's or something. I always use a thin, kind of crappier piece of hair to blend it with my hair, just because not only does that give it a little bit of like layers, it also just doesn't look so choppy. The other thing is I can't wear a full 20 inches of hair or whatever as much as I would like to. It looks highly unnatural on me. It really just looks stupid. So I always have to cut them. And then also, I mean, you guys can tell with these layers, I mean, I'm not gonna go walking around looking like Joe Dirt. I'm gonna work with what I have. So I use these shorter, I wanna say this is a 14-inch clip. You guys are probably gonna freak when you see how high I'm clipping these up on my head, but please do not be scared. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, my clips are gonna show, my tracks are gonna show, whatever, but it really does help blend the hair so much better if you have shorter layers like this, or if your hair is just really short in general. If you just clip it too down low, like if this was the last clip you clipped in, you'd be screwed because it would look fake, it would look awful. You can probably just see from a second ago how it looked in the back. It just doesn't look good. So you want to make sure that your clips and your hair all blends and flows together, because you don't want to walk around looking like you have extensions in. Let's be real. The reason we wear them is because you got to fake it till you make it. So put these in correctly and make sure they blend and you'll be good to go. So anyway, I'm going to show you how to put this one in. So for the top layer, I don't really have a specific spot that I section it, maybe at like the very top of my temples, but I clip this very high up. As you can see, this is where I'm sticking it. So I only have this much hair covering. So I'm going to pin this up here at the top. That is going to be my section. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. But then you're going to take this little weft here, flip this around, and then just do the same thing. Since these clips are pretty crappy, I don't know if you can see how I'm holding it right now, but you're really going to want to make sure you either do this trick. If your hair is thicker, this will do the trick. If you have really thin hair, I would really highly suggest maybe just teasing a little section, and that will help. For me, this works just fine. But if you have thinner hair, definitely just give it a little tease. You don't have to use hairspray or anything, but just enough to rat it up, so that you don't, you know, have it slipping out. So anyway, that's how I do it. This is not how it's going to look. I always make sure I smooth it over with a comb. That way it blends, and then I give it a little hairspray and it's good to go. So there's the last layer at the top. Realistically, you could leave it like this if you wanted to. Again, I just have these really funky layers on the side that I want to help cover up. Here on this side, I just take it from about right here, and you're going to run into another clip. So at least if your sections are as long as mine. So I take it from about right here and then clip one in. So then I'm taking this other piece. It is a little 2-piece weft. All of the ones I used in the back are 4 clips long, so if that gives you any idea of what I'm working with. I use the little 2 clips on the side. I generally don't like those little 1 clips. I feel like those can get yanked out so easily. I just clip it about right here close to the front so it blends over these little weird layers. So I clip it about right here. That is where I clip my first one on this side. And if you have a middle part, I would make sure that you use an even amount of clips on both sides. Since mine is a side part, I use the lighter weighted pieces on this side and then the heavier weighted pieces over here. This again, it's a top piece. It's one of the thinner, crappier pieces just because my bangs and, well, bangs and my layers over here are a little bit shorter than what's over here just because of damage and all kinds of reasons. But anyway, so I use a thinner piece over here to help blend it and so that the layers flow down, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I've clipped this up. Again, you can just kind of do this trick, pull it out, clip it in. These never want to go. They're so annoying, but what are you gonna do? And then I take this one like all the way back here. Hopefully you can see where I'm clipping it. And that's over another clip, so if you clip right into that hair, it usually stays pretty well. So just like that. As you can see, my layers blend so much better, and you don't, I mean, it really looks like my hair is just all one continuous length on this side, which is the look that I love. It doesn't have to be perfect again. Never has to be perfect, because no one is going to see your tracks, girl. No one. I'm gonna start right up front, and this is gonna freak a lot of you guys out, but it's totally fine. So just right up front, clip it in, right on there. Actually, I'm gonna have to, these little baby hairs, like you pull it up again and then clip it onto that. It's much more secure that way. And you just go all the way back. And again, this will cover up any of those layers here on the side. So anything like this, as you can see, it's not really showing because that's covering it. If you wanted to leave bangs, if you have bangs on the side, then that would be the highest that you'd need to clip it up. For me, I like it to look like I don't have bangs and then it's all one continuous layer. So I'm gonna go way up here, like right up top. Last 2 piece, and this is cut much shorter than all of the other pieces. It's tapered on the end, so it kind of frames my face. I literally take it from right up here and then go straight back. And then I clip this over. I have enough hair right here. I don't really need to pick it up to clamp it down. So I'm just gonna do it right like this. And then as you can see, that pretty much covers my bangs. And then I just let this down. And then you can kind of mess it up with your fingers. You can just, you know, go to town. I'm gonna brush through it and maybe tease it up a little bit. It's looking kind of flat. So I'm gonna be right back and show you the finished look, like from here to the ends, and just show you how well it blends. Here's the finished result. As you can see, I mean, I personally think it blends really, really well. So you might have your own opinions, but I think it looks very good. So here is what it looks like at the top. Again, you can't see those pieces. I can't stress it enough. I know it's scary. I know you're probably like, oh my God, but seriously, if you have short layers, this little technique will be your lifesaver. Here's kind of what it looks like going down to the ends. That's what it looks like down to the ends. I have some little pieces that I can touch up that's a little bit scraggly, but that is what it looks like. I'll flip you around and show you the back. So there's the back. You can't really see these short little layers up here. It blends very well. You can't see the tracks. I mean, I just feel like this technique works really well. So as you can see, that is what it looks like. I mean, again, you can brush through it, give it a little hairspray or whatever you need to do to style it the way you like. So I hope that helps some of you short-haired gals or you guys with the short layers. I know back in the day I was totally into that like choppy, I don't know what they call it now, emo or hipster or whatever it was. I had that hair. It looked like a mullet. It still kind of looks like a mullet, so there's tons and tons of reasons why my hair looks the way it does today. So I had that choppy, like disconnected, like I poofed it up in the back real big and it was like all spiky and stuff. And so I feel like my hair's never really fully recovered from that. So if you have that hairstyle and you're kind of over it, or you know, you're going to something formal or nice and you just want to look like you have long, beautiful hair, this technique will work for you. Or if you have super, super short hair like a bob, I've been doing it this way since my hair was literally to my collarbone. So anyway, if any of you guys try this and take a picture of it, like hashtag me or @mention me on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to see how it looks on you guys if you try this technique, so please make sure to send me your pictures. The other thing is, like I said in the beginning of this video, there is a giveaway portion as well. I'm really excited about this. Alpha Girl was nice enough to sponsor the prizes for this giveaway, so there are going to be 3 winners. There are going to be 3 sets of extensions given out. So the first place prize winner, that's a tongue twister, is going to be a set of Alpha Girl hair extensions as well as a GHD limited edition flat iron, which is awesome and beautiful. So that's going to be the first place. Second place is going to be a set of Alpha Girl extensions and a $100 Ulta gift card. And the third place, you're going to win yourself a set of Alpha Girl hair extensions. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I absolutely love their quality. I love the extensions. I've literally never used better, so I'm really excited to share that with you guys. I'll have all the rules and everything listed down below. You know, that's easier for me just so I don't miss anything verbally in the video. So before you enter, please just check down below to see how to do so. It's very simple. I'll leave all of that information down below, as well as their website and other social media accounts. I think that is all I have to say. Make sure you're following me on all my social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Stay up to date with me. Even if I'm not filming videos here, I'm really active on all my other social media accounts. So sorry it's been a while, but you know, what are you gonna do? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Good luck on all of your entries, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.